Hi there, it's Emma from Emma's Cards and Paper Crafts. Today I've got an unboxing video for you. So I had to make an order before the end of July because I actually completed the April sales incentive where I had to earn a certain amount of CSV to be able to be awarded with this lovely little craft coat. So we're going to open this up. So I had until the end of July to order this, otherwise I missed out. So this is great for carrying things to craft events. So you've got a section that goes, let's get the handle out of the way, across the middle, like so. I got this in around the wrong way. No, I've got this around the wrong way. One that goes across the middle, just about here. So I'm only going to put it in roughly, and then you've got one that goes in here. So you don't have to have these sections in, and these are only put in roughly. It would be a lot neater if I did it nicely. And you've got different little sections for everything to go in your bag. It's also got some handy dandy little pockets right here at the front, and it's made of a really thick felt type material, so it's going to be really strong. And I love that you can literally take it apart again and fold it flat again. So pop those bits like that, and there's also pockets on the back as well for putting little items. So that will be definitely come in handy when I go on my next trip. Hopefully it'll be soon, it won't be too long, but we will see. I don't have anything booked in at the moment though. I've got a couple of kits to share with you. So I am enjoying more of the scrapbooking at the moment. So I've got the Make a Memory scrapbook kit and also a card kit. So we're going to look at the scrapbook kit first because this one doesn't have any cellophane on. So this one is similar to like a card kit, where it does come with an instruction booklet, but it's also similar to the card kit I did not too long ago, where you only had like specific instructions for only a couple of the projects. So this only gives you the instructions for 1, 2, 3 pages, and then the rest of them are just shown here, or you can completely make them up yourselves. So everything is in the kit to make, I think it's 12 pages. Is it 10 or is it 12 pages? I know it's quite a big one for what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 12 pages. And I thought they're relatively neutral. They're not a specific theme, so I could just use these in my scrapbook as and when I wanted to. Let's give it a quick open up and show you what's inside. This one's got a lovely great big bit of cardboard on the back of it. It'll be helpful. And then we're going to all of this out. So there's that bit, and that bit, and that can go in the bin. So we've got our double-sided tear and take. We've got a packet of sort of like memories and more cards. So even though they coordinate, it's not really a specific theme, it's just a kind of general theme. You've got a bit of everything. So you've got some florals, got some stripes, and they're only single-sided cards, so you're not going to miss out on any good designs, because sometimes I find that the memories and more cards, you have the good designs on both sides of one card, and then you get another card that's like two kind of meh designs, and I never know really which one to use, and I don't want to miss out on the good designs that are on the other side. So yeah, it's a nice variety of different sorts of cards there, and different colours in it. There we go, there's plenty of like writing opportunity ones as well as decorative opportunity ones. And then let's take a look at our pages and paper. So this one is intended, I'm guessing, to cut into strips, as is this one. We've got this, a die cut sheet. So pop all of those elements out. And then we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 different sheets there to begin with. Show you all of those. And again, these are single-sided, so you're not going to miss out on any good designs. So that's those 6. Let's pop those to the bottom of the pile. And then again, another sheet of pop-out die-cut images. Pop that one down. And then we should have 6 more pages if I counted the last one correctly. So yeah, so we've got like concrete stone sort of kind of texture. We've got some spots and some stripes, and we've got some, like, I'd say like a string design, and this one here. Is there one more? There's only 5 there. Perhaps there's one hidden somewhere else a minute ago, or there was 7 in the last pile maybe. So that's that. And then we've got this one again, is die cut images. Love the typewriter. There we go, there's our last piece of paper. And then we've got some sticker sheets, I believe these are. Yep, so sticker sheets with words. Oh, so we've got it in both English and French. I want to say that is, yeah, that's French. And then we've got some leafy kind of foliage pages. Oh, and we've even got it in German, I want to say that is, or it might be Dutch. I'm not very good with my languages, I'm afraid. I speak English and English only. So that is the Make a Memory scrapbook kit. So I feel like this, where it gives you the instructions for the first 3 pages, it gives you kind of like a head start of knowing where you're going with scrapbooking, if scrapbooking is something completely new to you. But then with the other few sheets, it really gives you your freedom to make up your own pages if you want to, or you could just follow the smaller images on there. So that's that one. So this card kit I've got, so this one is a brand new online exclusive. So at the moment we're getting I think it's 2 new kits a month at the moment. And this was, I just seen this one, I liked it because again, this is one that's got several different designs and only one of each design. So you're not getting multiples of the same card, which is why I bought this one. So this one comes with a Lost Lagoon mini Stampin' spot. You've got your sentiments, which say, we've got wishing you another year as sweet as you, time to celebrate for you, sending you happy birthday wishes, happiest birthday, let's eat cake, sweetest birthday wishes. So the let's eat cake is definitely me. Love cake. Cake really is my downfall. And then of course, because it's a stamping kit, you get a stamp block, and we've got some glue spots, and again some more tearing tape. We have got a ginormous sheet of large dimensionals. I've never seen a dimensional sheet that big before in a kit. All of the envelopes look the same, but they are gold foiled. I'm a sucker for foiled cards. I do like the foil elements in cards. And then we've got our, I'm guessing, our sentiment pieces. I think maybe we've got 2 different designs of cards. So we've got the blue spotty and we've got the foil gold spotted and white. Some other elements. Oh, and we've got some pink stripy cards too. So that's nice. And then we've got lots of various different cake elements. So it's sort of like a afternoon tea type theme. And then we've got some nice edged pieces and then some more foiled pieces here. So I do love these designs. That's those, and then we've got our instructions, which is here. So it makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 individual completely different cards. So you're not going to get any two cards the exact same here. Oh, and the other new thing with the stamping kits, you also get a mini cutout that tells you all of your sentiments, so that you can box your sets in a empty stamp case. Stampin' Up! Does sell the empty cases as well. I quite like keeping all of the stamp kits stamps all together with their sheets, and it just gives me a little bit more variety of the sentiments I can offer on my cards, because sometimes I get a really nice stamp set with lots of images but not so many great sentiments. So that is the birthday fancy kit. Let's see what else we've got in here. I will say this one is geared more towards scrapbooking this time. So I also got the Everyday Happiness Designer Series paper, and there is the option to get the matching sticker sheet with it, which again I bought for the scrapbooking purposes. So I feel like it's got some nice core colours in here, and these would make some nice scrapbook pages. And we will have a quick peek at the Designer Series paper. Just try and get this open. So I think the Designer Series paper by itself, if you don't want the sticker sheet, I think off the top of my head is either £10.75 or £11.75. And then if you want it with a sticker sheet, it's either £15 or £16. So it is a couple of pounds extra for the sticker sheet, but I think it's well worth it to have the coordinating stickers. So we've got 4 sheets of 3 different designs here, and they should be double-sided. Yep, double-sided. I love this one, it makes me think of the beach, so like sand and sea. So that is those ones, and you get 4 sheets of each of those. So I'm looking forward to using that, whereas a normal Designer Series paperback you usually get 5 or 6 designs and only 2 sheets of each. But I feel like this would make a great background for a page, and then you can bring in like elements with the strips of these on top because it coordinates. So really like this. Looking forward to scrapbooking with this. I just need to actually hurry up and go to Boots and get a lot more photos printed out. I have my mini photo printer, and it's great for scrapbooking on the go when you just want something printed out quickly, but the photos are not amazing quality for what it is. It was more for just the fun fact of being able to print out photos when we went on holiday, and they're actually stickers. So next up in my box, we'll keep going with the scrapbooking side of things. I've got the 12x12 top load memory protectors value pack. I'm not sure how many is in here. I want to see, oh there we go, 25 things there. So that means you can put up to 50 scrapbook pages in there if you did them back to back and sandwich them, so you can hold up to 50 scrapbook pages. I've already got quite a fair few made because I made a few on the last retreat I went to, and I hadn't yet got the folder to put them in, and this great big box here is the folder. It's a giant box, but it's a giant folder. And Stampin' Up! Really do package things well so that nothing gets damaged in transit. So let's open this up. So depending on how like 3-dimensional you like to make your scrapbook pages, as long as you're not doing too much like popping up and using too many dimensionals, I reckon you could probably fit like 50 of those wallets, so like 100 pages probably in this folder. Maybe not quite so many, but until I start getting all of my pages in that, I'm not 100% sure. So this is super nice folder there. We're going to pop these in. And then after I've recorded this video, I've finished recording this video, I'm going to start sliding all of my scrapbooking pages in here so they don't get ruined. So let's open this up. There we go. Let's stand that up like that. It's not going to work, is it, doing all at once? Because they're slippy and sliding. Just want to move constantly. Maybe if I get them flat. No, they're going to have to go in a few at a time. There's no way around it. So yeah, I reckon you could probably fit a second packet of these wallets in there with your pages inside. But I'm not sure how structurally sound it would be with too many in there, so you wouldn't want to overload it. But we will find out how many is a good amount to have in there, because with them empty, they're not even a quarter of the way up the straight part. I think once we filled them up, they're probably going to come to about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way up by the time you've got all your sheets in there, cardstock in there. So these 2 pages were ones that I made in my last video. So I'm going to just slot these in here nicely. I'm just going to lay them flat in here like so for now. And then I'll pop them in the folders later. So I'm going to pop that to one side now. And there's still more in this box. Let's just get rid of all of these empty boxes now. Literally like Christmas in here at the moment. So what have we got hiding down here? I'm going to grab all of the last things on the bottom here and show you them all at once. So, carrying on with the scrapbooking theme, we've got the Just a Note stamp set, and this has a die set that goes with it. It's not a big die set. I do like the ones that come in these slightly smaller folders. So we've got this bit here which cuts like a note paper piece, and you've got lots of different decorations you can use for your scrapbook pages. So this and this make like a, I think they're called a bulldog clip or a library clip, and then you've got like this one looks like a heart-shaped paper clip, and various other paper clips and things like that there, and some arrows, stars, hearts. Yeah, it's a great little set. So we're going to pop those, as it's a nice small die set. I'm going to pop them straight inside. So this is a red rubber stamp set. There we go. And then next up we have the Silly Safari, which my daughter's obsessed with giraffes, so I knew I had to get this one instantly because I've been making her birthday cards and maybe birthday invitations for future birthday parties with this set. And this comes in a bundle with the 1 7/8 circle punch. I'm a sucker for a circle punch, any punch really. Circles are always used, but this is the perfect size for sort of making a perfect circle around each of your animals. So I got that one, and then first set on the Christmas story is going to be like the Jar of Joy. So the jar punch does come with another jar set, so there's 2 different jar stamp sets, but this Jar of Joy has just come online. I think it's probably an online exclusive, and I prefer this one to the other jar stamp set. Wasn't completely sold on the other one. The other one's got more like fruits and flowers and sweets, but I love the gingerbread men. I think this is going to be my Christmas card set of the year. So we've got the jar punch for that. And then the very last thing in my order was some of the journaling pens. They're 0.4mm nibs, so they're nice pens to write with, nice smooth gliding ink, and they're like the fibre tip pens, which I love to write with these. So that is what I got in my haul. So yeah, this haul was mainly just because I had to claim my tote bag in time, otherwise I was going to wait for the new catalogue. Demonstrators do get to view the new catalogue at the end of July, which is just in a few short days, and then we will be able to order from it next month, ready for it to go live in September, and then September through to December will be Christmas crafting all the way, because I'm so looking forward to Christmas crafting this year. I want to make all of my Christmas cards for everybody this year. Again, as part of my make something that means something, all of my crafting will be intentional crafting. It won't be just for the sake of it. It will be for something. The only crafting I'll be doing is actual crafting that I'm going to use, that is ready for or going to be for something specific that is happening very soon. And I love that crafting things for people is just a nicer, more personal way of gifting. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my little unboxing today, and I hope you will pop back to see more of my scrapbooking in the future, because I'm really looking forward to scrapbooking more. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.